love it or hate it, snow has gone missing here this winter. Meanwhile, NASA is studying it out west where snow means water. WJZ's complete coverage. Meteorologist Tim Williams is live with the WJZ Mobile Weather Lab with the lack of snow we've seen. But first, let's start with Alex and how the winter weather looks from space. Alex.
Well, Vic, a new NASA study is focusing on snow in the western U.S. with a goal of better estimating the world's supply of fresh water. NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center in Greenbelt controls a satellite called GPM. The instrument's pointed down at Earth.
Specifically designed to measure falling snow and rain throughout the atmosphere. And it actually has the most advanced instruments to do that from space right now.
GPM tracks rain and snow globally. What NASA is exploring is the next generation of instruments to launch. They're flying now over the snowpack in the Colorado Rockies. Researchers on board a plane testing the equipment against what researchers on the ground are measuring.
To look at that snow depth, or the water that's stored in the snow, to get a much better understanding of how these instruments could actually be put on a future satellite mission.
This isn't just research for research's sake. Because the water locked in snow is critical to life on Earth, for drinking and for growing crops, not just in the western U.S., but throughout the world.
This affects, a sixth of the world relies on this snowpack and glaciers for their water and for agriculture. And so understanding how those water resources are stored from space will take us a long way in better managing our freshwater resources.
Well, this is the first winter NASA is doing field research for this project, which will take 5 years to complete. Vic, back to you.
Alex, thank you. Complete coverage continues now with meteorologist Tim Williams and with the WJZ Mobile Weather Lab at Lake Montebello. He's updating the lack of snow we've seen or not seen in our area. Tim.
Exactly that, Vic. Needless to say, we haven't seen much snow around this area at all this year. This time last year, we were coming off the heels of a blizzard. Let's give you an update now as we head into the middle of this month now and what we've seen snow total so far this year. 2017 has been very dry snow-wise, and what we've seen is just trace amounts, less than an inch at the official reporting site at BWI Thurgood Marshall. While you may have seen a little in your backyard, especially north and west of the metro area from time to time, at the official reporting site, we have seen very little. The normal for this time of year, 15.2 inches of snow by this time in this portion of February. We are about 14.5 inches below the average, only seeing a trace so far. And again, this time last year, we had already seen 32.6 inches, again, coming off the heels of the blizzard of 2016. Bob will have your complete first warning forecast. We'll also have your 5-day first warning forecast coming up here in just a few moments. Now sending it back inside.